Hello everybody. Karibu. Mimi naitwa Jumoja mzalendo wa Afrika Mashariki. Today I want to explain something in Uganda. That's going on in Uganda that many people don't know. Why Bobi Wine has lost in the northern part of Uganda, in the eastern part of Uganda, and in the western part of Uganda. Bobi Wine lack of language diversity has affected him. Bobi Wine only speaks Luganda 99% at his party headquarters and at his campaigns. Unlike people like Museveni, people like Besigye, people like Mohozi. You know, Bobi Wine lack of language diversity and Bobi Wine only speaking one language has affected him. First, listen to this and I'm going to explain something to you.
Alitupatia mtu mzuri kwa miaka 90. Tafadhali mrudie kumpigia makofi.
Hapa tunapiga marufuku vitu vitatu: vumbi, matope, inzi.
Unaelewa Kiswahili ama bwana? Unaelewa? Sawa. Mimi wananiita Mhozi Kenergawa. Niko mwanajeshi. Habari watu ya Tororo.
Wichene bije Tororo.
Habari yenu?
Wichene habari.
Mko sawa? Nimefurahi sana kuwatembelea.
You see, Bobi Wine being a hardcore Uganda nationalist, a monarchist, Bobi Wine doesn't think in a diverse mind. Bobi Wine thinks Uganda is only Uganda, Central Uganda, wakati wa Uganda. Bobi Wine ni siasa yake ya ukabila ya kujifunza lugha moja, lugha ya Luganda.
It represents this type of women shows now explains why Kenya has the most single
understanding
in
of the diversity of Uganda.
Africa.
Just
How
that
can she even
only,
say that
Bobi
Kenyan
Wine
man is
lacking
afraid
diversity and
of
understanding of Uganda. That means Bobi Wine can't
Nigerian
rule
man?
Uganda.
This
Because
is a
Uganda
mockery
is a
and a
diverse
shame
culture
to Kenyan
of
men
different
and women of
languages.
East
But
Africa.
Bobi Wine only speaks
You understand?
one language.
Because
He
she
doesn't
was doing this
understand
video
other languages.
referring to Black
So,
Americans. She
if
was
a person
saying that Kenyan
only
men are
fails
not
to
afraid of Black
understand that
Americans,
simple
but
context,
they are
how do
afraid
you
of
think it's going to rule
Nigerians.
Uganda?
I don't think
Bobi
she
Wine will
knows
be
an
the
African
most
American, any
tribalist
Black
that
American.
Uganda has ever elected.
She has never met a
If
Black
Bobi Wine
American
becomes
in her real
president.
life.
But the good
For
thing
her
he
to say
can't,
that
because
a
Ugandans
Kenyan will
have
be
rejected
afraid
Bobi Wine
of
in
a
northern
Nigerian
Uganda,
and
in
not a
western
Black
Uganda, and
American.
in eastern Uganda.
This
They have
lady is out of
rejected
her
Bobi
hand.
Wine
In what way
because
are
Bobi
Kenyans going to
Wine
be
lack of
afraid
diversity and
of a
understanding
Nigerian man?
of
In
other
fighting or
languages
what?
has
Black
affected him.
Americans
Bobi
from
Wine only
fighting.
speaks
The
Luganda even at his
best
party headquarters.
fighters in the
He
world
fails
have
to
been
understand
Black African
how
men,
beautiful
Black
Swahili is.
American
And you
men.
know, Bobi
So
Wine
I
is from
don't know
central
where she
Uganda,
gets this
where
nonsense
people have
that
rejected
Kenyans
Kiswahili,
are
as they
afraid of
say.
Nigerian men.
And let me
Because in the
tell you,
comment
as
sections
long as
of
you
her
don't
video, I
speak
saw Nigerian
Kiswahili,
men
you're not
having
gonna
an
rule
ego
Uganda.
now, thinking
Bobby Wine
that
and this
Kenyan men are afraid
group,
of them again.
mafia group,
Nigerian men don't take the words of this
Ugandan
lady because
monarchs
you
from
learn a
central
lesson the
Uganda.
hard way.
As
If you think
long as you don't speak
Kenyan men are afraid
Swahili,
of you,
your
Nigeria.
president, your guy,
Kenyan men are
Bobby
not
Wine,
afraid of you. This lady
doesn't
is just
speak
saying
Swahili. Bobby
nonsense.
Wine will never rule
Maybe
Uganda.
after smoking her
Bobby
bang,
Wine needs a
then she started
different
saying this. Maybe
diversity
after taking
mindset
some pombe,
to
she's a
understand
little Mulevi
Uganda.
right now.
But him
She's
and
saying
his
this type of
cronies,
words
his
because
group
a Kenyan
is
man,
myopic.
a Kenyan
You
man
know,
is
it's
never
myopic
afraid of a
group that
Nigerian man.
only
A
cares
Kenyan
about
man
their
is never
stomachs.
afraid
They
of
don't
another
care
man.
about
That's
diversity
out.
and
A
speaking
Kenyan
different
man is
languages.
never afraid of another man.
I'll
That's
appreciate
the
if you
truth.
leave a comment.
So don't take
Why
the
do you
words of
think
this
Bobby
lady
Wine lack
because you're
of
a
speaking
Nigerian man. If
Kiswahili
you
is
have
going to
that
affect
mindset
him?
and you go to Kenya
Because
and you
if you see
think
people like
Kenyans are
Museveni, they
afraid of
speak
you,
Swahili.
you'll learn the hard way. I
That's why Besigye
appreciate
did
and
really
leave a
good.
comment. Thank you, guys.
Besigye won many seats in northern Uganda. Besigye won many seats in eastern Uganda. Besigye won many seats in western Uganda because Besigye understood language diversity. You know, Besigye is the greatest opposition figure Uganda had. And Museveni feared Besigye so much because Besigye had a language diversity. Besigye appealed to more people, unlike Bobi Wine, who only wins in central Uganda, where he's from. Besigye won in northern Uganda many seats, in eastern Uganda, in western Uganda, in central Uganda because of his language diversity. Unlike Muganda only speaking Luganda, Bobi Wine na ukabila yake. You understand? Ukabila is tribalism in Kiswahili. So, Bobi Wine, for you to gain more support, start speaking more Kiswahili kind of. Because you lack diversity of languages, start speaking some neutral language in Eastern Uganda if you go. A little language, a little Kiswahili in there, mixing it can help people. What's your take on this? What do you think about Bobi Wine's lack of language diversity? If he doesn't understand language diversity, how will he understand and how will he rule Uganda, a diverse nation? I'll appreciate if you leave a comment. Kwaheri na bye bye na Mungu awabariki.